It's weird seeing the truck like this. I mean, Pigton really did some damage running us off the road. To be honest, I can't really say I remember much. I remember seeing the ambulance come and smash into the side of the truck. Other than that, don't really remember much, but wow, really did some damage, flipped the entire thing on the side. Thinking about it now, we probably should have looked for that ambulance and took that on the run, but I suppose it's too late for that now. And I guess with the fire and everything, we didn't really get a chance, but I'm sorry, Mark, wherever you are. I promised myself, and I guess promised you, I'd look after your truck for you, and I didn't manage to live up to that, so I'm sorry for that. I mean, someone even took the tires off the thing. I mean, is there any supplies left? No, I'd imagine Pigton took everything, and if he didn't, some other survivors out here probably did. Yeah, there's nothing. Although, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, we're missing a crate. I mean, someone probably actually know there it is. Okay. I mean, I would try and push this over, but I think it's beyond repair at this point. I mean, I don't know much about cars, to be fair, but I don't know. Maybe it can be used for supplies or something. Maybe. I don't know. Not really sure, but let's see. Is there anything in here? No, of course there's not. I mean, it's weird to think that normally I'd be sat right there. That'd probably explain why I don't remember much if I was sat there and bang, straight down. Gotta mind this glass, don't want to stand on it. I mean, it's really not fun seeing the car like this, the truck, but not much I can do about that now. I guess I better catch up to everyone. They walked off ahead. More roads to go down, and hopefully soon enough we'll be walking past backwater, and we'll be nearly home. Oh, Rosia. Hey, Rosia, where's everyone else? Everyone else headed to Sebastian's small stop to look for supplies. Want some help searching the houses? I should be fine. I think only 4 of them actually had people living in them, so I should be fine. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, well, we'll wait at the small stop. Head there when you're done, and if you don't turn up within an hour, I'm coming to find you. Sounds like a plan. See you in a bit, Rosia, okay? I'll see what I can find. Hopefully I can find something good. But yeah, these houses were, still being built at the start of all this, so doesn't surprise me that no one had really moved in. I think this house had people in, that house, and maybe some others I don't really remember. All these windows seem to be broken except for that one. Up there they are, I suppose, but they're blocked off, which is usually a sign of something good being inside, so I suppose we can check that one out afterwards, but we'll start with this one. Let's just check down here. Doesn't look like anything. Still cobwebs everywhere, so maybe no one's been here recently. We'll open these. Maybe close them behind us as well. Normally I'd leave them open for a quick way out, but you never know. There could be ghouls lurking around here somewhere. And great, a lot of dried blood and 3 heads. Lovely. Not much left of the bodies, and they seem to be pretty, bitten up, maybe chewed on by something, which I suppose makes sense, but it doesn't quite look like a ghoul? I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't really know. And man, the wind is starting to pick up out there. Maybe there's a storm or some rain on the way. It wouldn't surprise me, but looks like there's 2 doggy beds and 2 dog bowls. They must have had some dogs then. Looked like there's a big bed, so it must have been a big dog. And since these don't look like human bites on them, maybe the dogs turned on them and ate them. I guess that would probably make sense. If the dogs weren't getting any food, they go on to the owners. Let's check the kitchen, get the knife out just in case. Okay, nothing. Anything in the stoves? No. How about in the fridge? I mean, I highly doubt it, but we can always check. No, it's empty. And it's honestly surprising that it's completely empty. It doesn't even have any rotten food in it or anything. But I suppose I could avoid the smell. And also, did I see something under? Yeah, I did. There's like an... Okay. Empty. I'm not getting a very good feeling out of this. I mean, it's the first house on this street and this road, but there's nothing in it. So, that's great. Can't get upstairs into the loft either because the stairs have fallen, but not too worried about that. Seems there's 4 rooms? Yeah, 4 rooms up here. We'll stop. Okay, open the door. Bang on the wall. Okay, yeah, I didn't hear anything. Yeah, doesn't look like much. It's some kind of bedroom by the looks of it. A double bed. And, some kind of dead flower. It's not really anything in here. I mean, we can check under the bed, but it doesn't look like there's anything under there. Okay, not having much luck so far. Hopefully they're having more luck at Sebastian's small stop. I mean, it's funny to think that I was tempted to get a job there at one point. It's weird. I mean, I haven't been there since the start, to be fair. Probably should have done, because there were quite a few supplies. A lot of books as well. I mean, don't really need any of those right now. Have plenty as it is. I mean, how many books do we actually have? TJ has them all, that's right. Nothing on the desk. More books. This is just the boiler. Yeah, not much in there. Can't really do much with that. It probably hasn't been working for God knows how long. Now, this last room. Table? Chairs? Some kind of... I don't know, is this a table, maybe? Kind of looks like an anvil, maybe? There's a nice rug. And a chest. What's in here, then? Bunch of cobwebs, but some binoculars. I mean, I'll take them. Haven't got a pair of those, so might as well take them. And a bird book called Birds in Colour by... I can't read what that says. It looks like an old book. But Birds in Colour, I mean, suppose I might as well take it. I mean, you never know, we might need to identify some birds at some point or something. I don't know, I highly doubt it, but I suppose there's more reader material for TJ, and who knows, maybe he likes birds. But I think that's about everything in this house, right? We got the binoculars, which is something. We got the bird book. Not really gonna do much for us, but I mean, you never know. You never know, and I mean, it kind of seems like I'm turning into a hoarder at this point, just taking things I don't need. Like, let's check the backpack. I mean, out of all this stuff, I've got the camera and the tripod, which, I mean, we probably don't need to see again. A recording of Jonah and Josie and what happened to them, but we don't need to see that. We got the Spetsnaz armor, which we're definitely going to need. I got 2 random dog collars, because why not, I guess. I mean, this one was spikes, and I mean, I did take it from him when I buried him in his owner, but then got that dagger from the ace. I think I'm going to give that to TJ. Got the shovel, gas mask, you never know. TJ's dad's hat, my old gun. It's only got 1 bullet in it. I got G3 in there. And that sign. Don't know why I took that and kept it on me, but might as well, I guess. I should probably stop being sentimental, actually. Close these doors as well, just to be respectful of the dead, I guess. like to think that someone would do the same if it was my house they'd broken into. But not much in the ways of guns or weapons or supplies, really. Just these binoculars, which is probably the best thing that was in there. Right, now this house. Now this one looks more... This one looks a lot better. This one looks like it could have something that we might need in here. Okay. Stairs are sort of broken as well. Looks like people have been walking up these quite a lot, which could be a good or bad sign. And the door's locked, of course it is. Okay, let's try and... Does the knife fit in there? It doesn't. Okay, let's try and maybe... okay, yeah, we got it. That was a bit loud, but hopefully there's no ghouls in here. I mean, this place, the floorboards are scratched to pieces. I mean, there's scratches on the walls. I mean, they don't look... I mean, could be ghouls. I can't really tell. Depends, I suppose, if the nails were really long, grown out, could be ghouls. I suppose we can start with heading downstairs. Take it slowly, get the gun out just in case. Okay. Looks clear, and... Oh, there's a dog. There's a big dog, probably the neighbours, I'd imagine, but let's slowly back away. We don't want any trouble with that. Okay. Must not have heard the door open, but maybe we'll close it just in case. I mean, I know I want a quick way out, but also may want to keep these dogs in, depending on how dangerous they are. I mean, we could check the kitchen, but it makes sense now these scratches probably belong to those dogs. Which means also, if that big one was there, then there's probably another one around here somewhere, so need to keep an eye out for that. Let's look. There's no ghouls in there, so we're fine. We'll check that later when we come back down. Is there storage under the stairs like there was in the other house? Yes, there is. Nothing, of course. Sounds about right. Okay, sofa flipped over. Strange. But let's head upstairs, I guess. Should probably get the knife out again. Okay, it's all very blocked off. I mean, there's scratches everywhere, so dogs might be trapped in here, maybe? Scratching everywhere, trying to get out, yeah. By the windows, it's scratched up the glass, but it hasn't smashed. Stairs have fell again, so we can't go up. But what we can do is look around this area, so let's get the gun out just in case. It's probably better to have that than the knife right now. Okay. Nothing, just a sleeping bag and a lot of cobwebs. Doesn't seem to be been used. Ahead. I mean, I'm sure at the start of all of this probably would have startled me more than it does right now, but it doesn't. There's a lot of dried blood as well. But 2 sleeping bags. Like I said, a skull, but there's also a box over here. I mean, we can check this for supplies. Let's see. Hey, a gun. A Colt, we've got ammo for that, and a book of some kind of notebook. Colt has no ammo in it. Might as well just put it in the backpack for now. There we go. I suppose while we've got a little bit of time, I mean, Rosie said she'll come here within an hour, so as long as we're at the small stop within an hour, we should be fine. So let's go ahead and read this, I guess. Day 1. So it's a diary of some kind, okay. Mum told me I should write things down. She says this might help me handle things. So I'll give it a try. We moved in here maybe a week ago, and now all this happened. Okay, I mean, whoever wrote it, I'm assuming whoever this was, doesn't know how to punctuate sentences correctly, but hey, maybe they're young, I don't know. Day 3, Dad's dead. Wow, got morbid real quick, but hey, mine too. The neighbours ate him. Well, my neighbours didn't eat my dad, but, you know. And then the neighbours' dogs killed all 3 of them. See, now that explains the skulls next door. Okay, and it also explains the dogs in here. Okay, gotcha. Mum says that they weren't them anymore? What does that even mean? Ghouls. Gotcha, okay. Day 7. It's been a week now, and I get what Mum was talking about. When you die, you come back, no matter what. And that's what happened to Dad. Okay, so this is a point where whoever this was started to realise what was going on, I guess. Day 12, took in the neighbour's dogs. That answers my question, because Mum says they'll help to protect us. They seem well trained. Okay, that could be good to know. Well trained, maybe we can befriend them, I guess. Could be useful. Day 14, 2 weeks, and we're nearly out of food. We've had to start drinking water from the boiler. Jesus. It's probably God knows what in there, which is gross. Yeah. Mum says, we'll have to go out to look for food soon. Okay. Oh, I missed a page. Okay, day 16. Mum and Corey are going out to look for food today. I'm staying behind with Mia and the dogs. Okay, we got a name. We got 2 names and Mum, but that's not. Okay. And the dogs. To keep Mia entertained, we're making a safe place. We're just flipping the sofa and hiding under the cushions. Ah, okay. Yeah, that also explains that. I'm getting a lot of questions answered here. Suppose you just gotta look for the clues, right? Day 18. Mum and Corey came back today, but Corey got bit by a loser? With a Z? Z for zombie, maybe? I don't know. Corey got bit by a loser. I'm guessing maybe this is this person's brother, or maybe cousin, uncle, I don't know. This means he's gonna turn into one of them. I can see where this one's going. It's been a while. I took a break from this because Corey died. He barricaded himself in the bathroom and then started a fire in there? That's probably what the dog was trying to get at, but a fire, really? We wanted to bury him, but we can't get through the barricades he made. Wow, okay. Day 30, nearly a month. We still can't get to Corey's body. I said to Mum that we could go in through the back garden window, but she said we can't leave the house. That's a tough one. Not being able to bury your loved ones. I suppose that's the only good thing that actually came out of my mum and dad's deaths. I mean, I can visit their graves when I get back. Torvald's too, actually. But day 31, here we go, there's 1 month. 1 month already. Mia started asking lots of questions. Where's Dad and Corey? What are losers and why are they so dangerous? This Mia seems young by the looks of it. Oh, yeah, looks of it. Day 33, Mia has come up with a lot more questions. She's even started waving at the losers walking about outside. Okay, great. Day 35. Mia let in a loser today. I had to kill it before it killed her. She doesn't understand why they're bad, so me and Mum are gonna have to tell her everything. Okay, yeah, definitely young. Day 36, we told Mia that the losers kill and eat people. Like they did with Dad and Corey? We had to tell her that they'd kill her too if she went near them. It was harsh, you don't say. But we had to. It's time to stop calling them losers and start calling them monsters. Fair enough. Let's keep reading. Still a few more pages. Jeez, I'm getting... It's kind of rude to say I'm getting bored. Day 38, Mum decided to take me and Mia outside of the house today. Told her it was a terrible idea, but she did it anyway. We all ended up killing some monsters, even Mia. Okay, so she's starting to understand. Yeah, she understands now. Mum was right to take us out there, okay? Boiler just broke, flooded the entire room, and our water supply's gone. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're going to skip a few of these pages because... it's been a while, I think. I don't even know how long it's been. Day 45, Mum didn't find any water. My lips are so dry, they're cracking. Right, okay. Rainfall. This must have been when we had that big rainstorm. Right, okay, yeah, I know when they were writing this. Okay, it started raining. We put all our pots and pans out in the garden to collect up all the water. Okay, that's actually a good idea. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna keep that for future reference, actually. Day 53, Mum went out to look for food. She found barely anything. She did manage to find a gun with 5 bullets in it, though. I mean, if that's the gun that we just found, it had no bullets in it, which is kind of concerning, I guess. Especially considering, actually, now that I'm looking at it, the skull does have a bullet hole in it. Okay. Day 56. Mia ran away. Great. We don't know why. She just ran out the door when we weren't looking. Mum told me to wait here with the dogs. I should be helping her. Day 58. Mum came back today. She didn't find Mia, but she did find a blood-covered piece of her top. Mum also got bit by a monster while she was out. Gonna be all alone. Right, okay. So, starting to get a picture of what happened here. Day 59, last night Mum told me she loved me. Then she went into the back room and all I heard was a gunshot. Yeah. I know how that feels. Ran into the room and she was dead. I took the gun and I only had one bullet left. She must have used some on the monsters. Now I am alone. Day 62, 2 whole months of this. It's been 2 days since Mum died. Still have the 2 dogs who are protecting me. Didn't know what I'd do without them. Gunshot attracted loads of monsters. Day 67, so hungry. Can't get out of the house because of the monsters, so I can't find food. Don't know how much longer I can handle this. It's been a week since I last ate. Dogs too. I thought they might have tried to eat me or Mum's body by now, but they haven't. Okay, interesting. I thought about eating them, but I can't do that. I mean, I don't like the idea of that either, but I suppose you have to do what you have to do. Day 74, I'm getting weak. Can't handle starvation much longer. Decided I'm not going to eat the dogs. Right, okay, they have a better chance of surviving in this world than I do. Suppose dogs do have natural hunting instincts, I guess. If the monsters don't leave by tomorrow, I'm going to have to give up. Okay, I know how this is going to end. Day 76. Wait 2 more days just in case they haven't left. They haven't left, okay, right. The dogs are starving too, and they haven't even shown a tooth in my direction. She wasn't kidding when she said they were well trained, huh? Mum told me to write in this. Did help me, so thank you for the idea, Mum. Goodbye, world. Betty. So, I'm guessing that this is Betty. I mean, I'll keep her book on me, but I suppose that pretty much sums up everything that's going on in this world. Dad died, much as the mum and kids, by the sounds of it. One of the kids dies, gets bit, you know, one goes missing. Mum gets bit trying to find the one that went missing. One was left all alone and had no choice, but there's barely anything left of her, so I'm thinking the dogs probably did have to eat her at some point. But the mum, she said in the back room, right? So this one, and something about the boiler flooding. Yeah, that's all blocked off. And that, I'd imagine, is what's left of the mum. Okay, I really don't want to stay in here much longer than I have to. I guess while I'm here, I might as well go and check on the kitchen. I doubt there's anything in there if she was starving, but hey, we'll give it a go. Okay. Let's open this. Okay, it's shut for some reason. Oh, it's one of the dogs. Hey! Ow! Ah! Bit me! I mean, it's a tiny dog as well. That explains where that one went. I'm bleeding. Okay, should have gone out the front, I think, but okay, let's just go in this room for now. We can probably open a window. God. Oh, bleeding. Let's have it doesn't look good. I mean, it's bleeding quite a bit. I mean, it's not the biggest bite in the world. I suppose it wasn't the biggest dog, but oh, I am bleeding, and I'm starting to feel a little bit lightheaded. I should probably try and make my way to the small stop. I don't have any medical supplies on me. Whoa, okay. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit nauseous and lightheaded here. Okay, let's try and smash this window. Okay, we managed to smash that one. Quick, there we go. I think we did it. Okay, can I, like, lower myself down, maybe? I can't really tell. Okay, let's try and... Oh, wait, no, okay, I need to take a step back for a second. I really don't feel so good.